Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this Taskmaster Provider ST23585R16 Radial trailer tire in a load range G, and it's mounted on this 16-inch Vesper white modular steel trailer wheel with the 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern. Now this tire and wheel assembly is ideal for stock trailers, utility trailers, and campers. On this assembly, the tire is match mounted and balanced to the wheel for ride comfort and durability. And when we say match mounting of the tires, basically what it is, match mounting of the tires and wheels, a process in which the tire's installation position on the wheel is specifically selected to minimize the final force of imbalance, basically how much weight would be used to balance it. The method of match mounting is the aligning the tire's lightest spot with the wheel's heaviest spot to eliminate most of the radial force that can cause tire and suspension wear. And then the final balancing is done by applying weights to specific spots on the front and the back of the wheel to eliminate any chance of uneven wear or vibration. Just to show you on this wheel, you can see we have the weights over here on the front, and then if we spin it around you can see the weight right here at the bottom. So this will balance this tire and wheel assembly. Now the wheel itself, it is a steel wheel, has the modular design. When we say the modular design, that's the one that has the round holes all the way around the wheel. It is sturdy and corrosion resistant. On the wheel they use a white acrylic enamel finish which will resist chipping and other damage better than your powder coat finishes. Basically the finish is applied after a zinc phosphate pre-treatment, and then they cover an E-coat primer layer. Gives you excellent corrosion resistance with a salt spray rating of more than 1,000 hours. Give you a few specs on the wheel. The diameter on this one is 16 inches. The width on just the wheel is 6 inches wide. This wheel will have an 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern. And if you want to measure that on a wheel that's an even number of lugs, in this case 8, it's pretty easy because if you notice the holes are right across from each other. And when you measure a bolt pattern, what you're measuring is from the center of the first hole to the center of the hole that you go right across from. So on this one it'll measure 6.5 inches, so it's an 8 lug 6.5-inch bolt pattern. This wheel can use the lug size of a 1/2 inch by 20 or 9/16 by 18, and the weight capacity on just the wheel is 4,400 pounds. Now if you notice, this does not come with a center cap. If you do want a center cap, we do sell those separately. You do want to make sure you get one that'll have the diameter of this pilot hole right here, which is 4.88 inches, because your center cap will go through this when you install it. The tire on this is a radial tire. It is constructed with double steel belts, double polyester cords for a nice long life. It is great for highway use. They also use a nylon tread firming belt overlay that goes around the tire, helps prevent tread separation. And the tire is an ST tire, which means it's a special trailer tire. It has the sturdy sidewalls so that it can handle heavy loads. And it is created specifically for trailers. It's not intended for use on any other vehicles. We're going to go over the size on the tire, which will be on the sidewall. You can see ST for special trailer, 23585R16. R means that it's a radial tire. The section width on this is 9.3 inches wide. Overall diameter from the bottom to the top when it's installed or inflated is 31.7. The load range on this is a load range G, which means it's a 14-ply rated tire, and it does have a maximum load capacity of 4,400 pounds at 110 psi. One of the other things I do want to mention is most all the new trailer tires are coming through with a speed rating on them, and the speed rating will also be stamped on the sidewall, and it's stamped with a letter designation, and where it's at is right after the size we went over. You'll see 2 numbers for the load index and then the letter M. Speed rating M will mean that it's 81 mile per hour speed rating. Now this assembly does come with a 2-year Platinum Plus warranty, which will include emergency tire change service and other benefits. And this whole assembly does meet the DOT, Department of Transportation specifications, and will exceed federal motor vehicle safety standards. But that's going to do it for the review on this Taskmaster Provider ST23585R16 Radial trailer tire in a load range G on this 16-inch Vesper white modular steel trailer wheel with the 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern.